Keeping it classy, Cory. Yes, Aman. You know me so well. Okay, so
I don't know why I always look so fuzzy, but it's fine. Whatever. My point is to
Kisos,
let you two look
I
pretty.
prefer when you look fuzzy. Okay, so all right. I think we're ready to start. So thanks everyone for hanging in there. Welcome to episode 3 of the Aftershow for Queerantine, or the official Queerantine Aftershow. Uh, it's hosted by me, Cory Stewart, as well as my co-thought,
Who?
Kisos, who I did miss you, Kisos, but I'm not going to ever say it again, so please keep it to yourself.
Aw, I missed
Um,
you too.
and we also have our talented triple thought and third ever after show guest, Jxckson. Please follow him.
Hello, everyone.
Um, Kisos, if you can type
Follow me.
type type in the chat, Kisos, the command exclamation point guest, so that people can follow Jxckson, please.
Oops. Okay.
Yeah, not like online, not in person. That'd be weird.
That was
You
one
don't
of
want that.
the
Wait.
best episodes of Queerantine I've ever seen. I really loved
Aw.
it. I thought it was really, really fantastic. And I learned a lot too, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah, I loved Casper. They were really nice, and yeah, all the videos were good, and everyone in the chat was so fun.
It was a good
Wait,
one.
I have one important thing to ask you, Jxckson. Did you dye your hair red?
I did. Thank you for
I love it.
noticing.
I didn't. Did you bleach it first? You didn't, right?
No.
I
Fresh
love,
red.
I actually like it that way because I did that before one time, and it just reminds me of me, and I already feel like we're twins.
Oh,
We
isn't that
are.
so
I thought it
narcissistic
was
that
boring.
it reminds you of you?
Yeah.
So I guess what I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted by Kisos was that the reason it was my favorite episode is because I was featured on it. But we can go into our first game. Why not? Let's have some fun. What we're going to do is the format's changed a little bit, guys. We're going to actually play a game first. The reason for that is this game involves ice. And ice melts, apparently. So we have to use it quickly before the show gets too far ahead of itself. So the first game we're going to play is Where Did My Little Man Go? And basically what's going to happen is Jxckson has shared 5 different trivia pieces about himself that may not be known. If Kisos guessed correctly, then we're going to be okay and nothing happens. But if he guesses the wrong answer to these trivia questions, then we have to put a piece of ice down our pants. In the underwear. Not above the underwear. In the underwear. And hence,
okay.
where did our little man go? So,
Oh, mango! I literally for so long to think of how the name tied into Jxckson. I was like, I'm sure there's a way, and I'm not getting it.
hello.
Yeah,
Okay.
So, Kisos, I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm going to give you, or actually, yeah, I really, see, this is what happens when I drink before the show. What is actually going to happen with this one is I'm just going to ask Jxckson trivia questions.
Okay.
And then he has to answer them, and if he gets them wrong, then we have to put ice down our pants. The next one that we
okay.
play is going to be the trivia games. I can't drink before a show
Got it.
again, because clearly I can't host a show and have a vodka soda. Anyway, so
I definitely enabled that. So.
Jxckson, we're gonna go. I'm gonna play a little game show music, because honestly, what is this show without a little game show music? Here we go. All right. So, Jxckson, question number 1. How many orange details are on the mango branding?
How many details?
Yeah, you know, like the things accenting the word mango.
Oh my god. 2?
Oh my god, 26. All right.
What?
Yes, there's 26 orange details on it. All
I
right.
have no idea.
The first piece of ice is going in my underpants.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not my favorite. Not my favorite game, I gotta say. Oh,
I'm
God!
dropping it. Oh my god.
Just the
I was gonna try
tip.
to show y'all.
No, we'll get up after and show people that we've wet ourselves, but for now, we're just gonna live with... Oh, I'm gonna get frostbite. Okay, Jxckson made...
Honestly, I kind of like it.
Okay, well, you've got some kinks that I'm not sure I agree
My
with.
room is so hot. I feel good.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
If there's 5, okay, I gotta keep this game moving. How many
Yeah,
times?
we might get frostbite.
How many times do you use the
For
word
content.
melodies on the main page of your website, Jxckson.com?
Melody?
Yeah, the word
Oh
melodies.
my
Have-
God. Really?
You made these extra impossible, Cory.
I know, and I regret it. No, 2. Fuck me. Okay,
No, that was my first answer.
second.
Okay, everyone.
Oh my God.
All right.
Here's the thing. I don't know if it's gonna look like I wet my pants though, because it's.
Well,
gonna, like,
Kisos,
wet
then
my
I suggest
boxers,
you
but
take a
not-
pee before you stand up. Okay. Okay, the question number 3.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm strong. I'm used to that.
Yeah,
I'm not
well,
gonna get anything right.
I
am
just
Like,
want to put...
Friday night for the
Hi, Cha. What did you say in your first ever text to me sent on June 19th?
Cory. I'm horrible at texting.
No! You said, haha.
Oh,
You said, haha, I get it.
what did I say?
Fuck. All right.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew that one. Come on, Jxckson. I knew that one.
What? How? I
You
don't
you
even know that.
yeah, we all knew that one. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
but-
my God.
Oh, okay. It's peeing. It's peeing.
Oh, you know what? I'm officially squirting, and that is not a euphemism. All right.
Alert.
Okay, Jxckson, you better fucking get this right. What was the last thing you tweeted? Not retweeted. What was the last thing you tweeted?
Oh my God, I don't know. I never tweet. I always retweet.
Fuck you, Jxckson. Say what you tweeted.
What did I tweet? Hold on. Oh, that I'm heartbroken. Was that it? Was that the
Nope,
last one?
sure wasn't. You said see y'all at the Queerantine
Wait, what
show.
happened? Why are you heartbroken?
Oh, was that the Chadwick Boseman? That was the last thing I thought I tweeted.
Kisos, save the questions for after we get the ice cubes out of our pants. All right.
I care about Jxckson. I
What was
want
the
to
last
know.
tweet? What was the last tweet I did?
I care about my fertility. All right, so one more going in.
Wait, but what was the last tweet?
Yeah, what
I
was
wanna
that
know.
last tweet?
It was see y'all at Queerantine show. Huh?
Oh.
Oh, wasn't that a retweet though?
No, but you said it. All right. Anyway, it's done.
Okay.
5th question. In your Twitter in your Twitter profile photo, how many animal print spots are visible in your shirt?
Oh shit. What the hell? Wait, all my ice fell out.
86.
My hole.
I don't know the answer to this one. I just wanted to get it wrong and now I'm regretting it. Okay, so
We could just say their
Well, maybe he was right, so we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't know.
So we don't know. That concludes our game. Kisos, maybe we should stand up and show people what's happening here.
I was gonna try to, and then all the ice came out.
Okay, well, I'll stand up.
I hope y'all don't see my balls. Just pretend it's an ice cube, y'all. Oh,
They all just fell on the ground.
Oh my God. Yeah, I can see it.
okay. Oops, they fell.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's not the worst thing. My room is so hot.
This is the
I'm gonna, like, rub it on my
stupidest.
face now.
You're welcome.
Well,
I like how I was standing up for
that
so long.
concludes.
Where did my man go?
That concludes the first rendition of Where Did My Man Go? And until we have another person on the show who releases a song called Mango, we will not be playing that again. So, fantastic.
Good idea.
I have to keep releasing remixes then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm not gonna listen to them, Jxckson. All right, so
Yeah.
so Jxckson,
Man froze. Yeah, Peter.
yeah, exactly, right. So Jxckson, I have a few questions for you. I'm gonna play with some of your music while we're talking because it always sounds better when there's music in the background. I've learned that because I'm a professional streamer. So, Jxckson, have you always lived in Texas?
I've lived in Texas since I was 3, I want to say.
Ooh.
Okay, where did you grow up? Where were you born?
I was born in Louisiana. Then we
Oh,
went to Germany for a little bit, and then we went to Texas and moved around Texas a lot.
Like you
Military family.
actually
So,
lived in Germany?
yeah, I'm half German. Fun fact. So my mom's from Germany. Yeah, so we have family over there. So I lived there for maybe a year and a half after I was born, and then we came back to the States and moved around Texas because I'm an Army brat.
And when you were in Germany, that's where you met your inspiration for the song Mango. Is that correct?
When I was in Germany,
Yeah, when you
What?
were 1.5?
As a toddler.
Yeah.
as a toddler, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
had an affinity for fun,
Yeah.
and I randomly saw it. My first word was actually mango. I mean,
Yeah.
and I
So
wrote
no,
the
tell
song.
us, that was my way of trying to segue into getting you to tell us about how Mango came about. So please
It was
fill
subtle,
us in.
very subtle.
Thank you so much. I'm a professional host.
Yeah, so Mango, I wrote the lyrics maybe about 2 years ago for the chorus because I came up with the pun and I was like, I'm obsessed with this idea. But I could never find the right time or the right instrumental. So during the beginning of quarantine, I started writing music again, found this beat, pieced it together, and I was like playing along with it, just freestyling, trying to come up with something. And then I started singing Mango for the chorus, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. But I was stuck on the verses, and then one night I had a dream about a snake charmer, and I had that
Oh.
on mind when I was listening to the verses. So in the second verse, where I'm talking about like hypnotizing, that it came from that dream. So I wrote the second verse, and then I went back and wrote the first verse, just to kind of fill out the song. But yeah, and then the rest was history.
I love that.
Mango
So
was born.
you said that you have
What made
remixes.
you want to do like?
Oh, go ahead, Kisos, please.
I was just gonna ask, what made you want to do like a choreo video for this one? I mean, obviously it's like a much dancier song, but
Yeah.
is that something you like wanted to do for a while? Like, why this one?
For sure. I wanted to do it for a while. So also with Mango, it's like, oh, I need an upbeat song to dance to. Because I go to a dance studio like 2-3 times a week, have a lot of dance friends, and I was like, okay, I need a dance song. So it was like, this is the moment. I need some choreo. Originally, I wanted 2 backup dancers, but Miss Rona had other plans. So I was like, all right,
Yeah.
so let's get a solo moment. And that parking garage that I actually filmed, well, I actually got kicked out of the first parking garage. This was like 8:30 in the morning. Security kicked me out. So then we went to my the parking garage to my office, actually. Because I knew, like, if anyone tries to kick us out, I'll say, oh, no, I work here. You can't kick me out. Yeah, so that's how that happened. So
Cute.
fun fact.
The video turned out
I think
amazing.
it'll be
I
really
love
cool
it.
to see.
Sorry,
I was
go
gonna say, I think
ahead.
It'll be really cool to like then do the dance classes like with your group, but like to your own song. You know, that'd be
I
amazing.
know. I don't know. It's going to be insane. I feel like that's going to happen eventually.
I feel like, Jxckson, you might want to consider making a YouTube video of like a tutorial of how to do the dances, if only so that I could perhaps try it and show you just how good of a used car salesman floater I am. I think it'd be really
Love
great.
it. It's
Yeah.
good. I love that for you. No, I actually planned to film a tutorial video. So when we created the choreography for the course, we wanted to keep it simple.
Yeah.
So it can be recreated and people can recreate it on their
TikTok.
phone. Yeah, TikTok, Reels, whatever you want to use.
Oh, really cool.
So that was the original plan. It's just things got a little derailed with some of my friends for like coronavirus and stuff. So that's going to be coming next month. A little tutorial and then some TikTok.
Hashtag
The
blessed.
mango challenge.
Okay,
Hashtag.
so now we're gonna watch a little video for a song that most of us already know, but that we love, and it is the video for Icarus, which is the single that came directly before Mango. Is that correct, Jxckson?
Icarus
No.
was the
No?
very first. That was
Oh
my
my God,
debut.
Ready for Love. How could
Yeah,
I forget
debut.
Ready for Love? Hello. Okay, give me a
Wow.
give me a sec. I'm a professional host. I'm
Yeah,
going
but
to
Icarus-
switch
Icarus
over. We're going to
started.
have a little formatting here. Now, we're going to bring Kisos into the chat. One moment, please, ladies and gentlemen. How is everyone doing in the chat, by the way? I can't see much activity, and I'm a little upset about it. I'm going to be honest.
I'll tell you. Peter said, "Cory, you kill me with the shade."
Mm-hmm.
Jake Gregory said, "So shady."
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's being shady. Tina also relates to Jxckson because she said her mom was half German and lived there as a kid.
Ooh.
And they were just talking about our wet shorts eleganza.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of wet short. It's the wet short contest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It
Jxckson.
happened.
Any other way?
Oh, I see you twice, Cory. It's fine.
Oh no, don't worry. I fixed it. Everything is right in the world. We're all good. Okay, so now we're going to watch Icarus, and we're going to watch it. Every fourth frame is going to show, so it's a new way to present the video.
Oh, shush. It's a hit. I love this song.
This song is the best.
In
This song is the best.
maybe like week 8 or I mean like a couple weeks before the finale. But
Yeah.
I love this song, and I've become like fallen so much in love with it. So
Oh,
I'm
thank
excited
you.
to see it.
Yeah, this is my first video. I learned how to video edit for this video.
Really?
So this has sentimental value.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to
You
press
look
play.
good.
We can
Thank
still
you.
we can still talk while it's playing, but I didn't realize that this was your first video, Jxckson, because it's very well put together, and the actual locations that you used are incredibly cinematic. Like that wall where there's the wallpaper. Where is that?
Oh. So I actually rented a house through Peerspace for like 2 hours. And he's like, this is like in South Austin. And so I saw pictures of the place and I saw that wall. And that's actually what made me pick this place. Because I just wanted, like, I didn't want to shoot in my own apartment. I felt like that was weird. So I was
Right.
like, let me find a space. And we shot. He's like a director. I forgot what movie he did, but he was like a screenplay writer and a director. And he was like a really chill dude. And he was just like really cool. Like he was like, yeah, use any room you want and take your time. So that was great.
I also love you with blonde hair.
Yeah, I wanted to go blonde. I usually go blonde for the summer. This time I changed it to like red because I wanted to go red for a long time.
Which is also
I was
cute.
like, well, it's not like I'm out of that. Right? It's nice. I prefer the blonde, but I think next year I'll go back to blonde.
Tell me the backstory or the origin story on these two gorgeous other people in the video with you.
Yeah, so these are two of my friends from the dance studio. They're amazing. I adore them. My friend, we have Rita, who's on the right in the striped shirt. And then my other friend, I call her Hoops because she always wears hoops earrings. So every time in the dance studio, she's always wearing hoops. So I'd always scream out Hoops. So for a long time, I didn't even know her name. I just called her Hoops. So to this day, I think even on my phone, I call her Hoops. So she's like, she loves it. She's like, yeah, that's my new name. So
Can I ask you how
and
much...
It's funny that scene where they're like both watching.
Sorry, I was just going to say, can I ask you how much it costs to rent this location? It's just a personal question.
Yeah, I think I ended up having it for like 3 hours, and it was like $120 maybe.
Oh, that's really
That's a good
decent.
idea.
Yeah.
Right?
Set for $100.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
and my
gorgeous.
friend like just shot it on my phone, and I edited it. So that was it. That was the only budget, like only cost I had to do was the location.
Wow. You said your friend shot it on what? Your phone?
My phone, yeah. I shot this on
No
my phone,
way.
and I shot it on my phone. Mango's also shot on iPhone. So all my videos are shot on a phone.
That's insane.
God.
That's a lesson for all of us, because I always think to myself that I can't make a video on my phone, and clearly you're proving me wrong.
There's apps. I will send you all the apps.
Can you please? Like, I want a full
shoot 'em
down
like-
low.
For sure, I'll share some tips. Yeah. And I have a gimbal. So.
Oh, that helps too.
Oh yeah. So
So you
between
started the shot on live internet. You started it, and then Selena Gomez copied it.
yeah, for sure. She like saw what I was doing, and she's like, I need to do this. So.
Oh, Jay Gregory wants the
That
apps
was
too,
crazy,
so
like,
make
the
sure.
color.
I think you should do like a TED Talk.
I know. I'll have a Jack talk.
Yeah.
Jackson, one of my best friends saw your photo on my Instagram feed and lusted after you. I don't know if you saw that comment. But the minute he saw you as like Jxckson with the hard eyes, like completely crushing on you, I had to break it to him easy and text him and let him know that you've been in a relationship for X amount of years. I don't say how many because that's one of the trivia questions that's coming up. But he was heartbroken.
Oh, yeah, not on the market.
Also, I don't know how he plans on getting to Austin during the Demi Lovato, or the Pandemi Lovato. I'm sorry, I'm not with it today.
Canadians
I
come
apologize,
here,
everyone.
But we can't go to Canada.
Oh, I don't know that Canadians want to go there, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, he might.
No offense.
I mean,
I've
hey,
seen his hat.
worth the drive.
It's not too far, just like 3 days.
Yeah, well, I know.
That's all.
I know that it takes 24 hours to drive to New York. So I'm assuming that Texas is like multiples of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be a little longer.
Just to get through Texas.
Now, Jxckson, do you have your 3 items for Squirt and Tell?
I do.
Okay, well, let's play. Say it with me. Squirt and Tell. And I love that it's a delay. It's like I have a reverb of you two coming in at all times. It's the best. Okay.
Realness.
Thank you, Nick. I am a professional host. All right, Jxckson, give us your first item, please and thank you. And give it to me hard.
Luckily, of course, there's no other way. The first item that I got actually right before quarantine started, and I'm so grateful, was this VR headset. So I spent 3 months in VR to get away, because otherwise I would go stir like crazy. So I spent maybe half of the first 3 months in VR.
Do they have coronavirus in VR?
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
I mean, I can look, but
Great.
I'll get distracted, and then I won't be here anymore.
Wait, so are there like what were you just like playing games in VR, or were there literally like nature like mods where you can just like I'm gonna go fly off the Grand Canyon?
So there's like you can get YouTube. So there's VR YouTube videos.
Cool.
Like castle tours and nature walks. A lot of games, a lot of like tennis games. I have injured myself trying to play in my apartment. Where you go with like the racket and I slammed it into the like wall. So that was the first item. Yes, played a lot of VR.
Can I ask what area of you did you injure when you did injure yourself? Was it a foot injury, a leg injury? What's happening?
A hand injury.
Oh, a hand injury. Okay.
The tennis racket.
I hit it against the wall a few times.
Well,
yeah.
I've seen people
really
run into
immersed.
the wall.
Oh yeah. I mean, I almost like lost balance and fell. Like you get really immersed, and you're just like, oh yeah, this isn't real. I don't need to jump in real life.
Okay, item number 2, Jxckson. Bring it to me.
All right. So for the last few months, I've been putting together my own kind of recording area for better songwriting. So of course, I'm going to pick a microphone as item number 2. Also to represent all the music I've written during quarantine, because it's not like you can do anything else. Might as well start writing.
That's good though. I haven't been writing that much. I feel like people are either like writing a ton or like writing nothing because they're just like, I'm tired.
I will say I started in the beginning of quarantine. I wrote a lot, and then now I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't want to write anymore. So I'm hoping I'll start again, but like, I don't know if it's gonna happen.
A hot tip: Jxckson and I actually had a writing session back in June, and we have a song that will be coming out sometime by the end of the year, and it's really good. What can I say? Yeah, like we
really,
listen
really
back to it and we really pat ourselves on the back, and it's sickening, and it's like a game of who's the biggest narcissist. But I mean, we're really proud of it, so we're excited for everyone to hear it.
Beautiful
What's the
baby.
first letter of the title?
P.
G.
G.
We're not sure. It's P.
Oh.
P is in your favorite tool. All right,
So is it gay for pay or pay for gay? That's the title. Got it.
it's pay for
Yeah,
gay,
I do.
and you've cracked it, Kisos. Okay, so your third item, Jxckson, please and thanks.
So I have become a plant gay recently.
Okay,
Oh.
This is,
as long as you don't become a gay plant.
I mean, who knows? I mean, dream big. This is a jade pathos, and I just got it like last week. And then my partner also just got a plant, and it's Bob the Plant.
Oh,
And we love our plant. So it's Doug and Bob.
That.
it's very
So
romantic.
sweet.
It is. We've reached that level.
Are you
We're
looking
like,
to
oh,
build an
furniture.
Amazon in your home, or is it something where you're just gonna get a couple and let it go?
It's going to start off with like a couple, and then it's going to become an Amazon. I think
Okay.
it's going to become an addiction.
Yeah,
Calling it
I'm
out.
my
into that.
roommate did that. Started with one, and now he has like these giant potted plants that like are
Oh.
as big as like a desk.
The
So
dream.
I once bought a plant from
Let's see.
IKEA, thinking that it was a fake plant, and kept it in like a room that got no sunlight whatsoever. And when it died, I was like, wow, they really make them quite realistic these days. But turns out it was a real plant. So that was a miss on my part. Okay, next game is called Do You Know Icarus? And basically,
Oh, that's cute.
what's happening is Jxckson shared 5 little known facts about him, and I will give you 3 options, Kisos, and you have to decipher which one of the facts is true from each of these different points that I give you. So, if we get it right, then we don't
Wait,
have... Sorry, go ahead, Kisos.
I was just gonna say, wait. So you're giving me 3, and 1 is real.
So I'm going to have 5 different facts. There's going to be 3 options for each fact. You have to identify the real one within that.
Ooh.
Just start the game.
We'll
I'll
just
figure
go
it
with
out as
it.
we go.
It's fine. If we get it wrong, or sorry, if Kisos gets it wrong, then we both have to share an embarrassing fact about ourselves. If we get it right, we don't have to do anything. This show is really going well. Okay, so okay, so the first fact is Jxckson was raised A, Buddhist, B, Christian, C, agnostic. Kisos, what is it? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's just go with Christian.
Wrong. He was raised Buddhist.
Shit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Kisos, please share your first embarrassing fact with us.
Oh, let me pull up my email. I don't remember.
Oh, God. Well, I'll share mine in the meantime. Or unless you've got it.
Oh, I got it.
Go ahead.
I got it, Cory. Oh, I got it. My mom, even when I was in kindergarten, my mom would like walk me to school in a stroller. Like I still was using a stroller when I was 5, and I didn't think that it was weird. And my mom didn't think it was weird either. And then kids would make fun of me, but back then I had so much confidence. I was like, "You're just jealous, bitch. I'm a fucking in my throne." Anyway,
Alright.
I mean, you got chauffeured to your school. I find like that's probably a win for you.
sitting down.
Okay, my embarrassing
You
fact
thought-
is when I was a kid, my parents didn't want me drinking a lot of Diet Coke, so I would take the empty cans and hide them in between the walls in the basement. There was an area that I could put the empty can in between the walls. And then one day my brother was driving his toy car, and my parents were downstairs, and the toy car hit the wall, and the wall rattled. And my parents heard all of the cans. There were probably like 200 in there. And
Oh
they
my
started
God.
pulling them out, and I was busted and wasn't able to leave the home for a little while after that. So, our next question, or our next fact. Jxckson grew up in what type of home? A, nudist. B,
Nudist home.
bilingual.
Oh.
C, Mormon.
Uh, Buddhist. What do you mean?
We did. Buddhist wasn't an option.
Oh,
He grew up in
I
a.
said Buddhist as a joke, but then I heard you say Buddhist.
I said
You
nudist.
were bilingual.
Nudist.
Oh,
Nudist
bilingual.
Okay, correct. Ding, ding, ding. You got it right. Okay. Number 3.
I knew that because German.
Jxckson has dated his partner for A, 3 years, B, 8.5 years, or C, 10 years.
The funny thing is, I've like seen, like I can see the Instagram post in my mind.
Oh, the anniversary post. That's right.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think I'm gonna guess 10. C.
Correct. You're really killing it today. You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Right.
Thanks.
Oh my God, keep up the great work. I'm proud of you.
No.
Okay, number 4.
Real fan.
Jxckson regularly enters A, screenwriting competitions, B, songwriting competitions, C, hot dog eating competitions.
Oh my God, I hope it's C, but I think I'm gonna go with.
Pull it
I
together.
don't know. I'm gonna go with A for some reason.
Yes, you got it right. Screenwriting competitions. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about that, Jxckson.
Yeah. So there's this screenwriting competition. It's called NYC at Midnight, or no, NYC Midnight, and they do several writing competitions. And I do the short screenplay competition every year. It's almost like Chop, and they give you like a genre. They give you an object and a word or something like that. Like that you have to work into your screenplay, and it has to be 5 pages, and you have 48 hours.
Wow.
And there's like 4 rounds. I've made it only to the 3rd round, but it is pretty like fun. There's like an elimination process. I made it to the top 45 out of like 2,000 people once.
That's crazy.
Good.
Pretty fun. I love
Amazing.
screenwriting, so I need to make one of my screenplays one day when I'm not writing music.
Did you like do theater in high school, or like what made you, or have you just been interested in film for a long time?
Yeah, I'm interested in film. My minor in college was creative writing. I've always loved creative writing. I used to write stories, got tired of writing stories, had a friend who was writing screenplays, and she was like, you would probably love writing screenplays. And I was like, okay, tell me more. She's the one who told me about the competition. She's like, you can learn through that and like just keep learning and get better over time. And that's what I did. And I was like, okay, I love this.
That's so cool.
It's all the joys of creating stories. And you get to just focus on like characters and dialogue and not get too stuck on prose. So that's what I like about it a lot. So it's a lot of fun.
I just felt it in my heart. Hi, Nucci, love you.
All right.
I felt it in other regions. All right, so the next question, or fact rather, is Jxckson is currently obsessed with A, a Chinese reality show called Sisters Who Make Waves, B, opening lollipops, taking one lick and throwing them out, or C, turning his underwear inside out and wearing them for a second time. 5, 4.
Definitely the first one. I mean, maybe it's not, but that first one sounded interesting.
Yeah, you're right. It is the first one. It is the first one. He is obsessed with a Chinese reality show called Sisters Who Make Waves. Is that on Netflix, Jxckson?
No, it's on YouTube. So I follow it because I've been listening to K-pop for about 12 years. And there's this girl group called Miss A, and 2 of their members were Chinese. And I'm obsessed with one of them. Her name is Faye. Like, she's like my all-time favorite. And she went back to China 3 years ago after the group disbanded. And now she's on this reality show where they take 30 women who are over the age of 30, and they're all famous singers and actresses. And they're all competing to be in a girl group of like 5 to 7 members. The finale just aired. And they like released the episodes on YouTube with the subtitles in English. So I got into the show because I'm obsessed with her, but now I like love all these different like actresses and artists, and it is just like the most entertaining show, and they put on a really good show. Like, it is high production. The stage is like a giant ship, and like they have lifts. They had a performance where they were like coming down on wires. Like, they are not playing around. It is the most entertaining show.
Okay.
I love it.
I love reality TV.
I'm actually starting a new show where I take 30 men over 30 and I put them in one room. And you can guess how the reality show turns out. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, that is our show. Thank you so much to Jxckson, and thank you to everyone's favorite thought, Kisos, for joining us as well. This was really fun. Jxckson, is there anything you'd like to impart to our viewers, hi Nucci, at all before we take off today?
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone. I think like the love and support has just been overwhelming at times. It's kind of like just surprising. It's like you wake up in the morning like, oh, this is insane when you think about it.
Jxckson, it's real.
Yeah, it's real. You're like, oh, this is insane. This is real life. But yeah, I just want to say thank you and keep streaming Mango.
Yay!
And maybe let your man go.
You know, just let him go. You know.
Let your man go so
okay.
Jxckson can have a piece of him, even though he's in a 10-year relationship. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you all next week. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bye.
Bye.